Hello, my cancers. How you doing, my beautiful cancers? Hope you have amazing um March. I'm doing this reading again because this is a reading for April 2017 because I made a mistake on my last reading. I've done it before, then I made a mistake. I keep saying 2017, April 2007, 16 instead of 2017 for some reason. So I decided to do it again. So I really, really apologize for bringing it late. I've already recorded, downloaded, just put it out, but I can't because it's gonna cost a lot of headache for people thinking, why will he forget? I start saying 2016. You're not gonna feel that energy, is it? So I thought it's better I do it again, my cancers. That's my lovely cancer for April 2017. Cancer April 2017. I'm going to bless this card in the name of God. Is the beginning and the end of all things. To send His angel down to give us guidance, to give us guidance on how to make our April a very, very successful one. Thank you so much, Cancer, April 2017. Falling in love, where they propose, they need to balance and moderate. Speak your mind with confidence. Defend your belief, decision, stand your ground. Too much going on at once. Spend quiet time alone in meditation. A job well done. Hey, you see, all your prayers, your meditation, your praying to God, your sleepless night praying in your mind, all your affirmation, they're all paying off. They're all paying off because you're spending all these prayer you pray by yourself. It's good to I pray every time. You don't have to open your mouth before you pray. You know that we are very used to that. We like to open our mouth and oh God, give me. You do it from your mind, and that's what's called meditation. And meditation, you need to form the attitude of prayer. Meditation is an attitude of prayer. When you learn how to do it in your mind, not even when people are beside you, you can be having conversation, you can be in a meeting, you can be driving, you can be in the toilet, and be in that attitude of prayer. That's when you conquer this life, and that's what you've been doing. You've been trying as much as possible, my cancers, to be plain and understanding with people and having positive mind, and that's really really help you. That's really really help you. The angel is here, that prayer that you've been praying, and they're promising you of a very very you know defend your belief, stand your ground, choose your battle wisely. Too much going on at once. Whatever that is coming out, you know yourself. You know you've meditated over it. You know you've prayed over it. You know you're a very good person in your heart. You know no obstacle will win you. That is, you know how to tell your God. And that's what God wants you to keep doing. And when you master that, you start doing that, then you conquer this life. Then life will smile at you. Life, with some of my cancers, you're falling in love. The person that you're with now, they are your twin flame. Or you will be meeting someone that's very, very, that you've never ever even, you're going to meet them and you're going to say, I've been missing since the day I was born. Some of our cancers, you've already met them and you're planning to, you know your heart, in your heart, this is what your heart really, really wants. And you're ready to go with it. Balance your emotion. You might be, if you're invited to a social event, you might be meeting this person there. If you're invited to a social event, please go. You might be meeting this person, and it's gonna be a very very beautiful relationship. Sorry, I thought my recording stopped, so because I had a noise like pump, so I thought it stopped. So that's why I come out to check it because I don't want to be recorded because I'm doing this the second time. I don't want anything to happen again. That was gonna, it's gonna be so disastrous. Yeah, so falling in love. Speak your mind with confidence. Some of my cancers, you might meet this person and you might say, oh, is this person not too big for me to go for? Or this. You can, if you're a man, you want to speak to a woman, just go and do it. Don't let this bad energy hold you back. I'm not gonna speak to, I don't know, I'm gonna stop. Oh, this person is too big for me, or not in stature, maybe you're thinking the high class or something. That's what God wants to give you at this time. That's where you're gonna find your twin flame. Angel is asking you to go for it. And if you're a woman, if you're going to, you want a boyfriend, you want somebody very great, and you're going to a restaurant and you're going with your friend, you're not gonna get anybody. You're not gonna get anybody like that. My cancers. If you want to go to a restaurant, you go by yourself. If you're a woman, because it's not so ideal for women to be jumping around and asking boys out, you know. But if you go on yourself, have a good table, and get your champagne or whatever on your table and your food, before you know it, they will start coming. That's how you get it. You can't go in there. Tell you, I'm giving you that trick by cancers. If you're a woman and you need a guy, and you said, "Oh, we're calling your friend, but can we go out together this weekend?" Now you're deceiving yourself. You're not gonna get anywhere. Guys like privacy sometimes. When they see two of you together and it's just one, it's gonna turn to something that they don't. They would prefer someone that like, just sitting alone quietly and listen, and dress nice, and look very, very beautiful, sitting down there, and you know be able to afford things for yourself. Um, and you'll see them come around, and that's how you get it. So speak your mind with confidence. Know is what you want, and if it's not what you want, reject yourself straight away, or reject them straight away, so you give room for someone that you want. you know Look at, and it might not, even your soulmate might be different from your usual type, so you don't start rejecting people when they come to seek your hand. My cancers, so because blessing of love is coming for you, it might be in a love scene for some of my cancers, or it might be in form of like a proposal. If you're having like a self-employment, like a proposal, something that's going to bring you more benefit in work, or in your self-employment, something going to lift you up a bit, that's going to put you in that position that you always admire. Stand your ground. See what is good in other people. See what is good in yourself. Don't look at yourself as something or someone that's already finished, that you can't move on, that you can't meet standard anymore. Look at yourself as someone that's ready to go every time. That's gonna get there no matter what it takes. That's gonna keep struggling and get what you want. And you have a rest of mind of not hustling, of we're all still in slavery. In a way, I still say that we are all still in slavery, because we still, before we get robots to do it for us, we still have to work to earn living, but sometimes you have to do it hard, because it's, well, not doing it hard to the extent that you don't have time for yourself to look after yourself, and have a good night out or with your friends and families, or but you still have to work it hard. And that's what blessing is gonna come in for you. Job well done. You're gonna be praised for something that you've done at work or before to someone that you've even forgot about it. Do form the attitude of prayer, be in a meditation state that you always do. You know how you always pray to your God. Be more, if you go to church even more. Pray to your God. Meditate. You don't have to be on your bed, lie down before you meditate. You don't have to close your eyes. You don't have to say it out. You can be now. You can be watching TV and calling your God inside your heart. Open your heart to God. Connect you. Just be praying for yourself. Every time you remember to pray for yourself, You don't have to open your mouth. You don't have to open it at all. Just pray. Let's see what my oracle card says for my lovely cancers. That's my Cancer, April 2017. My Cancer, April 2017. That's my Cancer, April 2017. Oh, the two even come out together. You don't have to bother doing it again. Take a moment. Hey, stop. Now is not the time to rush into decision you're about to make. Before this important decision is made, take a moment to pause and quiet your mind so that you can ask your soul for guidance before you act or move forward. Any decision you have to make now, it might be, or maybe you want to change your job, or some of my Cancer want to change your job, or some of my Cancer want to leave the relationship they're in now. Don't leave it. Let God deal with it. Don't force anything to happen. Don't force relationship to break. Don't force another job to come. Just leave everything for now for God. Just pray to God. Do your meditation. Affirm something good to yourself. God have more better things for you to deal with your situation or whatever you want to do now than what you are planning yourself. So whatever you are planning now, leave it. Leave it for God. And God has his way of putting it right for you. Support. That's the second card. People come into your life for many different reasons. Some you learn from and then they move on, while others return often because you need to learn more from those individuals. Others remain beside you throughout your entire life. Isn't that interesting? That's how it is. Everybody that passed through our life, they have a purpose. You have a purpose of passing through other people's life as well. So whatever decision you want to make, if it's you want to break a relationship, maybe you're fed up of all this headache and argument every day, leave it for God. God have another way of handling that the way you want to do it yourself. Just pray, affirm, and be patient and be loving and be cool and don't create peace. Just want to be peaceful. That's what you need at this time. Whatever you're passing through, whoever that is in your life now, they have a purpose to serve. You have a purpose to serve in their life as well. God is going to move it around when it's time to move around. He's going to put you in a position where you need, wherever you need it, and at the good time that you need it. Don't rush things to happen. That's my Cancers, April 2017. That's my lovely Cancers, April 2017. You see, Archangel Michael is coming out 2 times today. You're being blessed. Blessing is coming for you. I can see it. Don't rush things. Don't break up. The way relationship break up these days is ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous because, it breaks like that. It's no tomorrow. You just break like everybody just want to break up. Why do you want to break up? You just have to tolerate each other. You just have to, don't allow devil in, but don't just listen and listen good and believe that God have a purpose for your life. Let's see, Archangel Michael says, I'm with you, giving you the courage to make life changes that will help you work out, that will help you work on your divine life purpose. You have been praying so hard, my Cancer. You've been praying so hard. You've been praying so hard, and God is answering your prayer. God is sending angels down to help you. God wants, if you've not been forgotten, you will never be forgotten. You have a purpose to serve. You have a God purpose to serve, and you're doing it right now. And you're doing your prayer. You're doing your affirmation. Blessing is just on your doorstep. Thank you so much, my Cancers. You really rock, guys. Please, if you like my reading, don't forget to like, comment, or subscribe. It's what's keeping me going. I love it. Thank you. And God bless.